So hi, my name is Karla. I'm in my second year of law. I'm from Toronto, Canada. And this is my second year here in Cardiff. So I decided to try to find what degrees I could do abroad that would be able to work in Canada. And so I decided to apply to various UK law schools. I eventually chose Cardiff because it was just better quality of life for students. I didn't want to be in a place where my life was going to revolve around trying to making ends meet and not really focusing in school. Here, there's a great balance. The fact that the university did have a student job shop, which allows students to, while they are in school, take temp jobs either in clerical work or waitressing. So you're not, if you can't commit to an actual job at a store, at a restaurant, they help you find jobs maybe one weekend in one place, and if you can't work the following weekend, 2 weekends from then. It's really great, and they're so accommodating and so friendly. I've gotten to know the people, the ladies at the job shop, and they're such wonderful people. You create a repertoire, and they get to the point where they know which ones are better suited to you and kind of email you about those ones or talk to you about those ones instead. Also, working for the job shop gave me a great opportunity to watch the Welsh rugby games while working. I was able to watch the Grand Slam from a box, one of the private boxes, while working because it was my break time, and the people there were just wonderful. They're like, yeah, come watch the game. It's something you haven't experienced. Cardiff Uni is in such a great location because it gives you the best of both worlds. You get the university life. You're able to it's like you're in a secluded campus, but also you take 2-minute walk down from the SU and you're already in city center, and it's homey. Even the people, the townspeople here are friendly. You're lost and they'll point you direction. You've got amazing shopping mall, St. David's, where you can get anything there, which I found. The stores they are student friendly, especially at the beginning of the year when you have the student lock-in. Everything's so accessible no matter where you live. It might be, I think the farthest I've ever had to walk when I was living in Italy was a 15-20 minute walk into town. And then you've got the museum, which is free, which is great. Well, if you like museums, you just go in. I know that I went a couple of times last year. Cardiff Castle is a great tourist attraction. Just the whole city center is kind of booming all week long. The other thing about Cardiff is that they do have a Canadian Society. It is amazing. I know that I came here completely lost and kind of just wanted to have a friendly face, and you may not be from the same part of Canada, but just kind of having that connection with other Canadians just kind of gives you that piece of home. I know that we've arranged Thanksgiving dinners, and they've gone to a few hockey games, and it makes sure that you don't feel as homesick as you can feel if you were all alone here. And that was another reason I chose Cardiff, because of the fact that they have such a dense Canadian population. But also, we have the society, but that doesn't mean that we're exclusively just friends with each other. We're able to kind of assimilate to our surroundings and just kind of have the best of both worlds, having that little piece of home, but still enjoying what Wales and Cardiff has to offer. I would recommend researching. I know that before I applied anywhere, I applied to 5 universities, and I made sure that I knew what each university had and if it had what I wanted. In the end, it came down for me 2 universities in London and here, and my biggest factor was the money. I knew that, sure, I'd be having a great time in London and I would be getting a really good education, but the fact that you can come to Wales, live more so a comfortable student life, and still get an amazing education from Cardiff, which apparently I found out after applying and getting accepted was the UK equivalent of an Ivy League. I would say research exactly what you want. Find out what exactly you need to, once you finish your degree here, need to requalify at home. Make sure that you are the type of person who's able to pick up your stuff, leave, and be okay with being in a place where no one knows your name. And just know that it is an adventure, and remember that even though you're here for your degree, you're also here and you're meeting people, and just take everything with experience. I would completely recommend Cardiff because everyone's just been so friendly and open and just so accommodating to my needs. So